I'm Simon Wyatt and welcome to Kiwi Cop Stories. Today I'm going to share with you a story of one of the pursuits or chases that I was involved in when I was back in the uniform branch. Today they're commonly referred to as fleeing driver incidents. So it's around mid-morning on a weekday and we're patrolling the Newland area of West Auckland. We spot a motorbike that catches our eye. It's a sports bike with a large rider on it, and it's driving at excessive speeds. And so we decide to conduct what's called a mobile QVR, which is basically a check on the registration plate to see who the owner is, and obviously if it's stolen it will come back as a stolen vehicle. So we're halfway through the check and then the bike just takes off, does a runner. So we put on the lights and sirens and engage the rider in a pursuit, a very short pursuit it turned out to be, around the streets of Newland. He went down a couple of side streets and then back onto the main road. Had gained some distance on us, but we managed to close the gap on the main road there on Great North Road. So I'm watching the rider and suddenly he veers onto the other side of the road towards oncoming traffic, and then wham, he smacks into the front of an oncoming car and catapults through the air like a rag doll over the bike and crashes into the concrete. So we hurriedly get to where the rider's position is in the intersection there on the main road, stop our car and we jump out and run towards him. Now at this stage there's a group of bystanders watching what's going on there, and the rider's screaming in agony, and that's when I spot that he's got a large white bone sticking out the side of his leg. So we run up to the rider, and by this stage, although he's crashed, the situation is really under control. We know where he is, we've got him, and we think that that's the end of it. But all of a sudden, remember the puppet's pointing and he's yelling, he's got a gun, he's got a gun. And so my partner and I just jump on him, manage to cuff him. Sure enough, down the front of his pants is a pistol in a holster. And so we take the pistol from his pants, secure that, and then we wait for an ambulance to arrive at the scene to attend to the male who's obviously got that serious leg injury. So once the ambulance has arrived, we get the rider into the back of the ambulance, and he's got cuffs on and chained to a stretcher, and I accompany him in the back of the ambulance to Auckland Hospital. And at the hospital, we didn't say too much to the rider. One thing he did say to me was, when the medical staff were out of the room, was, you're lucky that this is what happened to me, and he was indicating to his leg. So I guess you can take what you like from his comment there. He didn't elaborate further. Now it turns out the male rider was a well-known gang associate who had 5 warrants to arrest and was actually listening to the police commentary when we did the mobile check on his vehicle. He had a pair of earphones underneath his motorbike helmet attached to a police scanner, and back in those days with the analogue radio, Joe Bloggs could easily tune into that frequency and listen to the police radio, but with the change to digital that is no longer the case, or it's at least harder for people to break that encryption. Now I wanted to share this story with you today because I think it highlights the dangers present for police officers today, especially around firearms. Thank you for watching Kiwi Cop Stories. We hope you enjoyed it. Like the video and share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.